A Tiger in the Zoo by Leslie Norris. Leslie Norris was a Welsh poet. Wales is a province in United Kingdom and his timeline is 1921 to 2006. In this poem, he is talking about a tiger. But contrary to the expectations, he talks about a tiger who is not in the forest. The tiger is confined to the zoo. He is unable to come out. This short but very powerful poem captures the plight of the tiger, the sheer monotony or the boredom of the tiger. Because a tiger or any animal should be in the forest, should live a free life. But here, the people have, or the zoo authority have, placed the tiger behind the bars to entertain public. And how the tiger feels. The poet asks this question, explores this problem. He stalks in his vivid stripes. Stalks is to walk. Stalk is to walk. And the vivid stripes are the stripes that a tiger has. The few steps of his cage on pads of velvet quiet. Of course, there are soft pads on his feet. In his quiet rage. Rage is anger. He cannot express his anger because he is confined. He should be lurking in shadow. He should be hiding in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where the plump deer pass.
These lines depict the natural habitat of a tiger. It shouldn't be trapped behind the cages. It should ideally be near the water hole, waiting for a healthy deer for his lunch. It is true, a tiger's life in a zoo is far more secure. There, it doesn't need to worry about food. But the thrill and uncertainty of hunting is missing in a cage. The life in the zoo robs the tiger of its independence as well as originality. A tiger who doesn't hunt is no tiger at all.
He should be snarling. Snarl is to bare your teeth and show your anger around the houses at the jungle's edge. He should be doing all these things. Baring his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. That is the right and proper act for a tiger.
A tiger's roar should make a village tremble. He should be a terror to the villagers. But none of this is happening for the tiger in the zoo. A tiger doesn't need to be a saint. He is not committed to non-violence. A tiger is likely to be aggressive and lively. That is his nature.
But he is locked in a concrete cell. Concrete cell is the zoo. His strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. Of course, I have been to zoo once or twice. I see that the tigers are tremendously unhappy. They don't like to entertain the audience. But what can they do? They ignore the people. But he hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, the cars which go on patrolling to supervise people who is doing what, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. For me, the last two lines are the most touching lines because these two concluding lines capture the helplessness of the animal. Despite being such a powerful animal, he is helpless against the cruelty of human beings.